Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome to Friday Night Live on Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th. Once again, it seems like, I remember when I was a kid, it seemed like Friday the 13th was like a rare occasion. Like it didn't happen very often. Everyone made a big deal about it. Now it's like every month. Every month it seems like there's a Friday the 13th and some special full moon. I don't know. Anyway, welcome to Friday Night Live. What is this I'm drinking? Oh, just wait and see. Cheers, everyone. Yes, and we are getting ready for Elsa, the major winter storm coming through this weekend here in West Central Wisconsin. We are forecasted, whatever you want to call it, to get 33 inches of snow. Between 3 and 33 inches of snow this weekend. That's what we're getting. It's going to be, it's going to be crazy. Tom, good evening. Tom's Firewood. I have moved up to your second. I didn't even know. I thought I wasn't even in the top 5. I'm number 2. All I got to do is nudge out Captain Jack. All right, let's see who else is in here. Ryan Bender, good evening. Oh, hey, I forgot to get back to your other message on Facebook. Sorry. I will eventually. Craig's Cords to Coles. I saw Rogala. It was in here. Larry Cluck. Are you getting ready, Larry? I heard you guys. I don't know if you guys are getting as much snow as we're supposed to get. But there's a lot of snow coming in. Tony Woods. Mr. Van Dusen. Miller Stumps and Firewood, good evening. Logger Jason was planning to go down to Tennessee, cancel his plans because of this snowstorm. Beavertown, UP, 24 to 40 inches. Whew. I don't know how that's going to be possible. Ralph Carnegie, good evening. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Daniel Atkins, to my mother-in-law, I'm her favorite YouTuber. Oh. Well, that's good. What about your mother? Are you your mom's favorite? Oh. Broken Old Swede, how are you doing? I'm getting, they're starting to already send out the weather notifications. York Woods, how are you doing? Post 9068, good evening. Richard Titcomb, good evening. Russ, Willie's Firewood, great opening day in Tennessee for the Mid-South Firewood Expo. I didn't get to see much going on today. I wanted to kind of peruse the socials, but I wasn't able to. The little bit I did see, it looked like it was a great turnout down there for the first day. And tomorrow, I'm guessing the weekend will probably be better. So that's good. Slick Willie, good evening. Let's see here. There's some names flying by here that I'm kind of I'm seeing for the first time, I think. Some new people stopping by Friday Night Live here. Daniel Swan over on Facebook. Yeah, we're gonna see how the weekend plays out with all this snow. Today it was really bad winds. We had wind like crazy. Wind gusts, I think they were 60 miles an hour. 60 mile an hour wind gusts. I haven't, unfortunately, none of the dead trees that I wanted to take down, none of them came down, so they're still standing. 262 Dave. The weather update. It's going to snow. Well, yeah, but I always take a little, I don't know, I'm always like skeptical when they start hyping these storms and making it out to be, the more hype they build, it seems like the storms don't deliver. The expectations they fall short. And I think is Miller Stumps and Firewood? I think I saw you guys. You're at the Mid-South Expo right now, right? Isn't there like there was some festivities going on this evening? So hopefully everyone's having a good time down there. Ooh, the Yorkwoods, 88 mile an hour. Oh my God. Did your flux capacitor kick in? 88 miles an hour. That's the magic speed. You better watch out. You might travel back in time. Live music is going on right now, right? Yeah. They were, all right. Miller, Stump, and Firewood, you're in town. They were there all day. The more you prepaid, the less you will get, freaking Jeep. Yeah, well, I'm happy with I'm happy with the snow being gone. I mean, I didn't really know this was going to be happening. I was a little caught off guard by I'm like, Boss Man all of a sudden he gets pretty excited about storms, and he kind of watches a couple of these YouTubers, storm chasers. So they were given these big updates about this big storm coming through, and Wisconsin was like the bullseye. So he was giving me all these updates yesterday and last night, and then I started looking at it. I'm like, holy crap! Yeah, they're saying like 18 inches of snow likely, and I don't know. If that's the case, I'm going to be on greenhouse patrol every couple hours, shaking the snow off. So that'll be fun. That will definitely be fun. Is who was we had Millers were there, Russ was there. Who else was at the Mid-South Expo? I think I saw somebody say Jeremiah was down there. I'm just wondering if there's anyone in the chat. What was the highlight of the day? Was it just being there, taking it all in? Uh-oh, what is this? The trees. Now it's down to 5 to 10 inches? Yeah, but I think that's you guys up there in northern Minnesota. I think it's kind of moving. Hang on. Here's the latest update. What is it? 24 to 36 inches. That's what we're getting.
No, there's a 27% chance it's 2 to 3 feet.
27% chance of 2 feet. And a 4%. What was it?
No. 27% chance of 2 to 3.
Oh, 27% chance of 2 to 3. It's way too many numbers getting thrown at me here. Way too many numbers. Oh, so yes. Tonight, the special mix in the glass is a mini donut cream soda from Lift Bridge Soda Company. They are a local soda company that was at Costco tonight, running a little promotion, giving out samples. And I tried this cream soda, and of course, naturally, I asked the lady how well it would mix with rum, and she said, "Oh, it's a fabulous mix." So I picked up a 12 pack, and that is what I'm having tonight. A little mini donut cream soda with Captain. And it's not too bad. It's pretty good, actually. Liftbridge. I don't know if anyone's ever heard of this soda company, but if you haven't, and you're into like the what do they call those? Like the fountain soda flavors. Like this has got kind of like that the old fashioned fountain soda flavor. They're pretty good. They had wild cherry, mini donut, cream soda, root beer, and ginger ale. My highlight was a huge burrito I demolished for dinner. Ho! Rick's Outdoors saw they made a lot of small wood at the show. Really? Oh. I'm guessing that would have been Mr. The Bob Nelson having the Kinlet running. Will you be doing frickin' Jeep? Oh, and if anyone is new here besides Wayne, who is also a newbie, if you're new and you're wondering about these cues, that helps me grab your question out of the chat. So if you have a question, slap a cue on it like frickin' Jeep here. Will you be doing an hourly live from your wood yard snow watch update? That is not a bad idea. They say that the heaviest snow is supposed to be Sunday, like all day Sunday. So I was thinking of either trying to set up a time lapse camera or maybe doing a couple live check-ins. But I don't want to make any promises. And oh, speaking of Costco, there he is. Travis Does Firewood is in here. Maybe he's on his way to Costco right now. And he said, "Rest in peace to the firewood stand." Yeah, that's one thing I was going to be discussing. The roadside firewood stand. Officially, it was unofficially. I kind of unofficially shut it down a while ago just because I quit restocking the bundles, and I haven't had like the loose slots filled for a really long time. But it's just a matter of, if you caught the video yesterday, it's just a matter of dividing up time and resources. And the biggest thing is the resources. That's one of the big things that I don't think a lot of people, because everyone's like, well, if you don't have time to do it, just have little boss man do it. But in order for little boss man to do it, I still need to make all of the bundle wood. And I need to make a whole lot of boiler wood instead of bundle wood. So I don't know. But it's just, it was no longer returning. The ROI on my time and resources wasn't worth it anymore. So that is why it was time to take down the sign. Even though I'm sure people are still going to be, driving by wondering if there ever be it, because people probably don't even notice the sign. Who knows? A live video by the old firewood stand. Watch the snow plows drive by. That wouldn't be too bad. I can't see 10 inches in the snow we got coming down. Oh, you can't see 10 feet. Lyle, 10. Well, you guys are getting snow now. We're getting snow this weekend. And we are going to get A lot of it. Lots of work. Yes. There's just, at the end of the day, there's so many hours. And where do you want to put those hours? And where do you want to put the load of logs you get in? Do you want to put that aside for future boiler wood? So Wayne doesn't have to stress next year wondering if there'll be enough wood to burn in the Crown Royal. And that's the big thing, is I like to be 2 years ahead on my supply, and I've been slowly falling behind. Slowly. Ontario Firewood Resource, good evening. Don Slate, how are you doing? Logger Jason, how much snow did you get last night? Last night, we didn't get very much. Maybe an inch. Not much at all. What? Broken old Swede, take my stand. Yeah, I don't know. You are stressed. I am behind. But like I mentioned in the video, I don't know if I want to take the stand down just yet, because I have to find something to replace the where I can put the boxes of wood. Wild Bill Irwin, good evening. The bar glass is half full. We got a coin in the cup, and I got a couple questions. I see cues, so hang on. Let's bring out. Yeah, let's bring out the ladies. The ladies are out for Sean Watford. My wife got. Wait a minute. What? My wife got mad at me because I did not buy her flowers. I have to admit, I did not even know she sold flowers. Oh, that is a good one. Cheers, my friend. Thank you very much. Old Guy Firewood's in here. Just Ryan, since you're not doing the roadside stand, are you going to sell one of your splitters? Or is it like chainsaws? More is better. It's definitely like chainsaws. More is better. So yeah, I probably won't be doing that. Because you gotta have, some days you might not be in the mood to just push levers on the box wedge 37D. Some days you might want to, the Wolf Ridge is nice because it's more mobile, obviously, so I can take it out of places, like over to the other side of the wood yard. But yeah, I will, for now, their still will all be sitting where they're at. Frickin' Jeep, how is your mini wood cleaner update? I found a good one for you, but if you had box mini wood, you don't really need a cleaner. Yeah, the cleaner, I got a couple things I'm working on and perfecting in the process. One of them is, I've noticed in watching back that video of the Kinlet, my sorting table is too high, and so everything that comes out of the end of the Kinlet like automatically just stops the other stuff from getting pushed out. So I'm going to do something a little different with that. And the other thing is, the cleaning of like the fine debris is actually not as bad anymore. And it's just, I don't know, loading it into the micro kiln kind of cleans it a little bit. Taking it out cleans it a little bit more. When I put it in those barrow bags, every time I move those bags around, the wood inside kind of shakes and cleans itself. So it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but I still have something on the back burner that I might be trying out. 88 on Wednesday, 29 this morning. Yeah, isn't that fun? Isn't that fun? Did you turn your AC on and then forgot it was on, and then all of a sudden your house is like really freezing? That was some people at work. We were talking and they were saying the same thing. Like the other day, they had their AC on because it was so hot out, and then it cooled way off, but they forgot to turn the AC off. Colleen's Farm Adventures, good evening. Am I still getting the mill blocks, or did that not work out? So I had another connection for the pallet cutoffs, the blocks, and I don't know, the guy, it was through Facebook Marketplace, so I was wondering if it was like legit. But I had arranged to get a load of 4 pallets, 3 or 4 pallets full of these blocks. Then the guy couldn't bring them. Then he didn't know. Then all of a sudden he didn't have them anymore. And then he never got back to me when he got any more in. So I'm kind of glad the deal didn't work out, because the more I think about it, it's I don't know. I don't know if it's really worth it. I don't know if it's worth buying the blocks when I have wood for free, is what I'm saying. You know. Yes, it does make it a little easier because, well, some of them I would still have to cut. So it's just one of those things that it sounds good, and then all of a sudden when you start thinking about it more, it's like, maybe it's really not. Maybe it's not worth buying and paying for something that I can easily get for nothing. Yes, free is hard to beat. Free is definitely... Circle B is, are you ready for some weather? There will be probably like hardly any snow from this thing. That's what I'm waiting for. That's right, the juice is not worth the squeeze. The little bit that you save, like I would save, so the steps it would eliminate would be cutting a log into 5.5 inch. I would still maybe have to cut some of the blocks like to 5.5 inch, so I really didn't save a step there. It does make a little cleaner end product because there's no bark, but I have standing dead. I even have a bunch of oak logs that have no bark. So that doesn't really save me anything. So at the end of the day, I was just like, yeah, maybe it's not even worth it. I mean, it would save having to, like, if I take a 12-inch log and cut it, I won't have to split those cookies, but then even that, like, I can put 4 of them on, split 4 at once. It's just but it was pretty cool to just have those, what are they, 4x6s blocks just lined up and just feed it through, because man, that was just slicing and dicing. In no time I had it like a bag. I think the one day I timed out a straight run. It was 9 minutes to fill one of those 9 cubic foot bags. So it was fast. Timon, good evening. Hey, did anybody? I did see the one thing from Timberwolf was they brought to the expo down there that great big log splitter, like the huge. Did they do any demos with that, or did they run that at all, or was it just there for like show? Because that thing was pretty big. I think Logger Jason had one of them, or has one, but that thing was massive. It looked like it was 30 feet long. It was huge. And I was wondering if they would ever actually run it, if they had any big logs down there to run through it, or if they just kind of had it as, one of the novelty things to look at. I saw a Wolf Ridge post that they looked like they split a whole bunch of wood. American Country. Have a good night. Yeah, that's the other thing is, what do they do? What are they going to do with all the wood they split? Does Marlin get to keep all the splits? Because that'd be a good deal too. Jeremiah's live stream today showed a log they split with. Oh, did they? Okay. Oh, so he went live from. Maybe he'll go live again tomorrow. 12-foot long, 40-inch diameter. Jeepers creepers. Any rearranging of the woodyard equipment when the weather warms up? Not really. I don't think. I might move the 37D to make a new pile, but I'm not quite sure yet. I might just continue running that pile inside the carport. Other than that, no big plans for any rearranging, but that could change. Wild Bill, I had Logger Jason ready to connect, but he didn't end up going. He stayed home because he canceled his trip because of the weather. So all the wood came from Marlin's yard. Well then, yeah, naturally it would probably be returned, just in different form. I never have any plans to rearrange anything, but I just happen to rearrange everything like every 4 to 6 months. Every 4 to 6 months, I just rearrange everything. I'm debating doing something with the carport. I will throw that out there. What that thing is, I'm not going to say yet, but I have been debating doing something with the carport. So no, I don't know if that doesn't moving it would not. It's not moving it, but it will be. You'll be seeing that maybe if I decide to do it. And I might be moving one of the greenhouses, or both of them, depending on how things go. I got a bunch of trees I got to get down. It's there's a lot. There's a mess I got to deal with. I think I've got like 15 trees I need to get down. So that's going to be a big cleanup project. It's yeah. So there's a lot to do. And I got to get back into mass production. My mini firewood supply is running a little low. I got this week has been a busy week. In fact, I got tomorrow morning again. I got to start do my Saturday morning in the fulfillment center, or maybe I'll wait till Sunday since it's going to be snowing. Yeah, I won't be moving the carport, but I'm going to be doing something to it, possibly. Oh, it's the bottom of the hour. That's right. Hang on. Egg count and refill. If you are a weekly participant in the egg count, throw your egg counts in the chat. If you are not, refill your beverage if you need to. Hey, it's Slick Willie. Are you still in here? Slick Willie, I'll be talking to you maybe at Easter about this project. Slick Willie might need to be involved with this little project. 40 currently in the fridge. 40? Holy crap. Up, back to 35 down on the farm. 25. Where's Colleen's? 14. Let's see here. What did she? 0 calves, but we brought the cows home. Oh, calving. Starting next week. 60 eggs at Walmart. Holy crap. How long will 60 eggs last? Man, I guess I don't eat it. I need to start eating more eggs. 60 eggs. My phone keeps going off. And I don't know why. Millwood Outdoors. Good evening. No problem being late. Friday night fish fry. Bruce Samples, have a good night. Big day tomorrow. All right, well, good luck, whatever it is. At 1.5 a day. All right, how do you eat half an egg? Does that mean you're like only eating the white and not the yolk? But then yeah, if you eat 1.5 eggs a day, 60 eggs, that's a month. Oh, your wife bakes a lot. Okay. All right. I'm just thinking like eating eggs like boiled, or make like a 10 egg omelet every morning. Cut it in half after you hard boil it. Well, what do you do with the other half? What? I don't know. This whole egg thing, just keeps getting more and more confusing. Every week we discuss it. Oh my goodness. Uh-oh. Dogs are barking. Gotta check the cameras. See if somebody's at the roadside stand looking for a bundle. Eat it tomorrow. Ugh. Gross. I don't think you could do that. That doesn't sound good. You may as well just eat it all at once. Just eat 2 eggs. None of this. All right. Oh, I thought I saw a question. Friggin' Jeep. Don't hear much from Don, Shive, or Brad. Anything going on? Yeah, I saw that Shive had a live stream. I didn't see it till Monday morning. So I know he does every now and then he's done a live stream. But I think Brad is just busy. His plan of retiring and not doing too much turned into retiring and being more busy than he was when he was working. If you pickle them, they will last a while. Oh. All right. Hard boiled eggs. How many people, if you do cut them in half, when you eat that half, how many put ketchup on your hard boiled egg? Put a 1 in the chat for ketchup. Because that's the only way I will eat hard boiled eggs. You cut it in half, or you break it in half with your hand. You pop out the yolk, give the yolk to the dogs, and you take the 2 halves. You put ketchup in the bowl, in the little in the egg, and then that's the only way to eat hard boiled eggs. Mystery Gardener, you have not missed the show. We're still on the egg count topic, which has now gone down into how we are eating the eggs. Yes, ketchup. Ketchup's the only way. The only way. Every now and then I'll put a little ketchup and then a little squirt of barbecue sauce as well. Oh, good stuff. Ooh, salt and pepper. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Slick Willie, I can bring. What was this? I can bring. Oh, yeah. Otherwise, I think I'll be down there. When? When am I going down? Well, I'm going to probably have to wait for the snow to melt away. And then, when is Easter weekend? I'll be down to the farm for that. So I'll get a hold of you. The Husky Steel? Yeah, no, that's not. That conversation's Nothing. Steel. I did have my 180 was cutting like a husky the other day, and did a little my the one of the big cookies was a little wide on the bottom. See, there you go. Mr. Gardner has 2 hard-boiled eggs for breakfast every day. Exactly. Some of these guys will eat 1.5. They were saying, and I'm like, well, why do you eat half? How do you eat half of a hard-boiled egg? Just eat 2 of them. Deviled eggs. Yeah, I've never been a fan of the deviled eggs either. Just never been able to really get into it. It always looked a little too questionable to eat. Yeah, I'm gonna quick. I just seen another. I'm gonna see if they updated the. Now they are saying Saturday night through Monday morning. 12 to 18 inches of snow, wind gusts as high as 40. Oh yeah, the greenhouse may be in trouble. Oh, jeez. Sawdust and Sap, good evening. All right, Tony Woods, what do you got here? Question. So the icebreaker for steel or husky chainsaw would be Echo. No. I've only ever ran an Echo once. It wasn't too bad. It was, I mean, they all cut. They all cut. Echo has a couple nice little top handle, smaller saws. I think I've seen that a lot of the tree guys like. Logger Jason, yeah, get rested up because tomorrow could be. I gotta get the big bucket on the tractor to get ready to push some snow. Frickin' Jeep. Yeah, I've got enough high winds and getting more snow. That's the forecast all weekend long. What types of egg casserole do you like? Oh, none. Egg casserole? I only eat eggs boiled or fried, fried, scrambled, and boiled. Mm. Oh, look at the Yorkwoods going off onto another whole avenue. The Echo is like the Dodge of chainsaws. Oh. Chandler Firewood, I have. In fact, I got Woodhound Senior one. Was it a year or two ago? And for the smaller jobs, the lemon, the small diameter stuff. I mean, every time I've run one, I like it, and Woodhound Senior loves it. Um, but I was going to get, what was I going to get? Is it the 300? I was going to get Steele's battery saw because they had it on sale, and then um the battery was like more than the saw, and it didn't come with the battery. So then I was like, wait a minute, what? Holy crap. Never mind. Because I thought the advertised sales price was like the saw and the battery. Frickin' Jeep just got a steel top saw electric, no rope to pull. Loves it. That is the one nice thing. And the other nice thing is, uh, like when you're done with your cut, like there's, well, it's not very loud to begin with, but then when you're done with your cut, there's like you're not, there's no sound, there's nothing running. So like if you're limbing up a tree, you can cut, and every time the saw just stops. You don't have to keep it running. They are nice. I should get one to replace the 180 for cutting up the mini wood. Because like we were talking last week, if I use that 500, I'm gonna be turning every, what was it, every, how many cuts? I'd be losing one whole stick of mini firewood just to sawdust. Jeffrey, how are you doing? Oh, steel is the. I don't know if we can get into this whole comparison of chainsaw brands and trying to equate them to a certain truck brand. Then we're gonna just get we're gonna really go off on a tangent here. There is Captain Jack, Tom's Firewood's number one fan, or Tom's Firewood, number one fan of Log Cabin Firewood. But Jack, just be advised that Tom did declare tonight that I am now number two. So I am coming up on you. Is being number two mean that you are the number one contender? Oh, and there is Captain Jack throwing in a coin to the cup. Thank you, my friend. Cheers. All right, let's see if you can get this. We got Sean Watford with the dad jokes. Let me riddle you this. If we are in a race and I pass you and I'm in second place, what place are you in? Or no, how does it go? I think I messed it up. If you're in second place and I pass you, what place am I in? Good Lord, look at all these coins falling. When you get paid by the cord, run Husky. By the hour, run Steel. Yes. If time is on, if time is a factor, you can't afford to run a Husky because you will spend half your time trying to get it to start. I think that's what that means. If I'm reading that right. If you're getting paid by the hour, which if you're on the clock for time, you can't run a Husky because you'll spend more time trying to start it. Captain Jack keeps throwing coins in. That's right. If in a race, if you're in second place and I pass you, what place am I in? I am then in second place, which is surprisingly is a tough one because a lot of people say that you're in first place, because if you are in second and you pass them, they think you're in first. Look at this. All right. Did everyone make a toast to Captain Jack? Because jeez. Oh no. What did the Buffalo dad say to his son when he dropped him off at school? I don't know. Who said that? Broken old Swede. We're waiting. Oh, bye, son. Bye, son. Oh, all right. The ladies, we got to bring the ladies out. Captain Jack throwing one down. And oh, hang on. We got Captain Jack and there it is. Circle B. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Cheers. And I was trying to do a little St. Patty's theme on the lights tonight. Unfortunately, St. Patrick's Day on Tuesday, so I never know when something like that is on a Tuesday or Wednesday. Like, do you celebrate if you Friday night? So I threw a little St. Patty's Day colors up on the wall back there. Oh my goodness, look at this. We got to bring the ladies out again. Wild Bill Irwin. Cheers, everyone who drinks from a by glass. Oh, with ice balls. Thank you, Bill. Cheers. A by glass and ice balls. Which, if you have balls of ice in your drink, in your glass, the only way is with a glass like this, because you can swirl them around. You see that? You see that action? If you have a regular glass, like, you can't swirl your balls of ice. So that is it's one of the nice things about those glasses. One of the nice things about it. What was that other? What was somebody back here? I don't recommend the Steel 300. It kills the battery so fast, even on eco mode. Really? Ah. Yeah, that was the thing, is that I think the recommended battery for that saw was like the biggest one they had. But I was wondering how long it will last, because even then, I mean, if you're going to be doing a lot of cutting with it, you probably want two batteries. So then, with the batteries being as much as they are, you're like, holy crap. Yeah, St. Patty's Day on a Tuesday. It's always it's like they should change they should change those holidays to like it's more of a it's not a certain date like the 17th. They should make it like the third Saturday of March every year. The third Saturday in March. That way you don't land in the middle of the week. Oh, Mystery Gardener. Yes. We have had we've had a little spike. Well, I've heard. I haven't had to working from home. Luckily, I don't have to fill up the tank too often. Amanda, on the other hand, she does. So yeah, it's and every day it goes up a little more, a little more. And I don't remember. I saw a video explaining why they do that because like they have the fuel in their tanks at the gas station right now. So like they the cost of it, if the price of gas goes up, that's not the price that they paid for that gas. But apparently there's something about I forget what it was. Like the gas stations have to the price they're charging is because they have to prepay to get the fuel or something. I don't know. It's just funny because like every day it's a little bit more, a little bit more. $5.19 for diesel. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I think we were at $4.98, which I need to. Of course, I have to refill the tractor, and then I'll need to go get 10 gallons. There he is. There's Mr. Broadway, Nashville, Tennessee, Jeremiah, outdoors in the 608. I missed your live stream that people were saying you had today, but I'll have to maybe go back and give it a watch. I did see your short when you were down there in Nashville. California is over $8. What? Yeah, it's like I said, it's kind of crazy how that all works. But yeah, I need to go get. In fact, I should probably do that tomorrow. I should probably go fill up the cans, refuel everything, top everything off. Gas, diesel, and electric. Yeah, that's who else is seems to always keep going up. Jeremiah. Jeremiah, when are you heading home? Because I think you guys down there in southern Wisconsin are going to get a little bit more than what we're getting up here. Down in the 608, I think you're going to get 28, 32 inches of snow. You won't be able to find the yappa when you get home. Oh, yeah, tomorrow. Yeah, it's supposed to start here anyway tomorrow night. Like 7 tomorrow night, all the way through all day Sunday. That's right. This is the thing. My heat. You're staying down there. Yeah, that's the one thing about the boiler is natural gas, whatever, electricity, everything. If you when you have no control over that, it's nice to be able to just keep the house 74 and no problem. Free heat. $700? Holy crap. Whew. Oh, and we are in overtime. That is pretty wild. Pretty crazy. I heard though that a lot of you out there, East Coast, like Pennsylvania area, it's not so much the what is it? It's not so much the rate of the power, but it's like delivery charges or surcharges and all this, like the rate per kilowatt or whatever isn't that much higher, but there's all these other they're finding all these other ways to like add more to your bill. Who's plowing out the mini warehouse? Oh yeah, Jeremiah's got to get home and plow snow. You're going to be busy Sunday. Yeah, how often do you Bossman and I were actually talking about this. He was wondering how often they're going to plow. He thought that they would let all the snow fall before they plowed the roads. And I said, if we get 20 inches of snow and they're saying it's going to fall at like an inch an hour or something, I said they'll probably be out like every 3 hours, every 3 to 4 hours. So we're trying to decide how often we're going to go out because he wants to do some more snow blowing. And I'm like, if you're going to snow blow, you're going to be busy all day long. $75 tax a gallon. Added transmission fees. Yeah. See, that's like I said, I watch a couple different channels that talk about stuff like that, and it's always interesting to like see their predictions and their calculations of what they think things are gonna keep going up to, and how like the actual price of the electricity isn't going up so much, but like the fees and the delivery and like those things then never come down. And the reason that usually, like a electric, I guess, utility company they charge all those fees and everything to like pay for like upgrades that they want to do. So like the companies never take any money out of their profits to like pay for things. It's like always passing it on. Touchberry Hill. Good evening. Howdy, howdy. Do anyone make coffee wood logs? I have never heard of coffee wood logs. Is that my mom used to always on Easter make coffee eggs. She boils eggs in coffee. Is that kind of the same thing? I hate it every time I lose a custom wedge. What? Maybe I'm missing a chat here and there. We're jumping all over the place in the chat. We are in overtime, so it's kind of expected. What is this coffee? This coffee log has me a little intrigued, Mystery Gardener. I wonder what would it be like to take and infuse coffee into mini firewood to then burn. If you burn it, would you get the aroma of coffee? Oh. Infused coffee mini firewood. What type of wood would be the best to do that with? What wood would absorb the coffee flavor, the coffee aroma, and then release it? I wonder. That might be something I need to look into. There was a company that made coffee bean logs. Were they for like your fireplace? Like for burning and like getting the aroma of coffee? That's burnt coffee. Briquettes of coffee grounds. Oh! So the coffee grounds, I see what you're saying. Yes. But that is I've been thinking of different things to try. I just wonder if I just wonder how much it would really like how much you would really smell it. You know, like there's people that will say when you sit around a campfire and you burn a certain wood, you know, you can like it has a different aroma, but I don't know, maybe I'm just nose blind that I don't I can never pick up on different aromas from different wood. But yeah, maybe that is something. I saw a thing earlier this week where you know like they make that color, they make this stuff that you can like these little packs that you put on your fire and they'll like change color. I always just use old Christmas lights, but they have these pine cones, color changing pine cones that I don't know if they put that powder over top of these pine cones, but there's like you can buy these a bag of pine cones that if you put it in your fire, they will change color with the flame and all that fancy stuff. I assume oak. We use old bourbon barrels that we age our hot sauce in to make our Louisiana hot sauce. Bourbon barrel hot sauce. Ooh. Yeah, that's so when you but what happens if you burn that oak after it's been used? Do you get the smell of your hot sauce from the fire? That's what I'm wondering. Like if once the wood is infused, does it then give off that aroma when you burn it? Oh yeah, you could. I think there's. I think there might be something there. And I wonder if you used coffee grounds. So like if I save all the coffee grounds that Amanda uses, take all that, soak the mini firewood in it. I don't know. Only one way to find out. That's true. Some experimentation, but then I'd have to like dry the wood again. I don't know how you could accomplish that. It's probably better to just sell a stick of incense with like burn this incense when you burn your tabletop fire pit instead of trying to infuse anything into the wood. Smacks Sugar Shack. Oh, the distillery. Wait, where is that the distillery in the Banbury place? Yeah, that's another. I have looked at um the staves from whiskey barrels, but I would need to. I wouldn't be able to take the stave and run it through the kinlet because it would be going against the grain. So I'd have to cut them and then put them in the other way. Flavored mini firewood. That I think that is a gimmick I might have to figure out. The logs that change colors, compressed newspaper pages. Yeah, these were pine cones. They were color changing pine cones that you could just throw into the fire. So that I was thinking you could throw them into the mini tabletop fire pits and have the color changing flame coming out. Because I've seen the packets. I actually have packets. They're like a little plastic filled with some powder. But I just don't know if people are like want to throw a plastic packet into their fire. Daniel Atkins, have a good weekend. Who else was it? Brian? Have a good weekend. Enjoy the storm. Elsa is rolling through Wisconsin. What's the ballpark price for the Kinlet splitter? I think the PTO powered is like 13. Yes, copper dust, magnesium. The bourbon barrel maple syrup we bought at Bunyan is delicious. Yeah, see that stuff, like that's the thing that would hold the flavor and the bourbon, like hint of bourbon. Because I had some of that from I forget where I got it from, but you could definitely taste. And the smoked maple syrup we had, that had a smoky taste to it. Arnie, how you doing, Arnie? Changing color. Yeah, I know when I throw those Christmas lights on the fire, I always stay back. Try not to inhale as the plastic and rubber gets burnt off. Oh my goodness, it is 9:15. I am 15 minutes past, or an hour and 15 minutes past my normal boiler refill. And wait, what is? Oh yeah, we're down to 30 degrees. Cooling off. Tony Woods, have a good weekend. Yeah, I think. Oh, here comes Captain Jack with a few more coins. I think I got just enough for our final toast. I think. Yeah, the plastic burns off quick, and it's usually best to do that when it's not quite completely dark, because you can really see that black smoke coming off the fire. Mystery Gardener, have a good night. And everyone else, get ready if you are in the path of this big winter storm, Elsa, coming through. We'll see how much snow we end up getting. Maybe I will do some updates on Sunday and see how everything, see how much snow we get. If we get upwards of the 20 inches, it's going to be a mess. But I'll have to go out and knock the snow off the greenhouse. That's for sure. So thanks for tuning in. If you're going to the Mid-South Firewood Expo tomorrow, enjoy that. If you're traveling home from the expo this weekend, safe travels home. Thank you, moderators. Thank you, all super chatters and coins in the cup. And thanks, everyone, for tuning in. Enjoy the weekend as best you can with this weather. And as always, stay safe, have fun, and be cool. There's another coin. Sean Wofford, goodness gracious. And Log Cabin Firewood. Thank you all. Good night. Cheers.
Real bad boy. I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulder, heart full of blues. I'm in the dirt, down in the dirt. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night. Starting to